go pick up a trailer to drop the Z off. So excited. Got the trailer picked up in the TrackHawk. On the way to get the Z. There's some much needed, long overdue love and attention. Got a trailer from U-Haul. They don't have one yet. So far, I don't even notice that the Jeep is pulling anything, so I think that's pretty impressive. Obviously, I'm driving like it's pulling something, but I don't notice anything. I don't notice any delay in braking or accelerating or anything. I'm excited to see how it does once the Z is loaded up. Z is loaded up. Jeep looking a little dumped, not gonna lie. A little dumped for sure. All right, we got the Z loaded up on the TrackHawk. I'm so excited. This is my first time towing, and it is also the TrackHawk's first time towing. So this is a big deal for both of us. So yeah, locked and loaded, ready to go. Alright, so we made it to our destination with the Z, with the TrackHawk, towing the Z. I think the TrackHawk did a pretty darn good job. I will say I've never towed or pulled anything before, so I don't have a ton to compare it to. I do know that it is a lot better than towing with like a U-Haul truck. I didn't notice the Z back there too much. Obviously, I was driving cautiously. It was a pretty good experience. This thing is a tank. As if I didn't love this car enough already, this 100% just solidified that there's no way I'm ever selling the TrackHawk. This is an all-in-one, just incredible car. It does look like we had one tiny little mishap, so let's go check that out. So it does look like we had a little mishap. When we left, there was plenty of clearance on each side of the wide body, and when we arrived, there was not plenty of clearance. Car seems like it jumped a little bit, and it's rubbing on the trailer a little bit, or did rub on the trailer a little bit. Nothing a little body work can't fix. No other incidents. TrackHawk did great. I'm being coerced into taking the trailer off the Jeep. Do you have a phone in your pocket?
All-wheel drive kicks ass. Oh, sorry. YouTube and stuff. All-wheel drive is good. How much is one of these going to cost me?
Alright guys, we officially have the Z dropped off for some much needed love and attention. I'm so excited to have dropped the Z off to our good friend Ben. Ben actually a couple years ago helped with modifying the air struts to fit this car. I don't know if you guys remember that video. It's going on bags!
That's good. You know how it looks. I'm glad you got a picture of it beforehand, like the height of
We are back with him.
I'm back. Don't know what to do with my hands.
Ben is going to be working on the rust repair as well as a few other goodies for this car. Ben, what is your day job? I heard you have a pretty unique day job.
Yep. So I'm a fabricator with Jerry Yang Racing. Build and fabricate race cars, and we also work on a lot of street cars. But the main thing is going out working with Formula Drift and keeping the cars going on track. I work with Kazuya Taguchi on his team. I did work a lot on Hero's car for this season.
You literally travel to like every single Formula Drift event.
So I'll be at all 8 rounds. You can find me there. Come say hi. Always fun. Let people in to take pictures of the car, just check things out.
See, that is so cool. I'm super excited. I know his work is immaculate. I know the car is in great hands. Bye, Z. Bye. The Jeep and I are back home safe and sound. This thing did absolutely incredible today. I am so impressed. The Z is at its new temporary home where it will be getting some much needed rust repair as well as a few other goodies. This was the final stretch before the car is ready for paint, and I'm so excited to hopefully have this car ready for Slammed Enough Gatlinburg. So excited. I'm so nervous. This has been my goal for so long. This is the year. I'm so determined. The Jeep did incredible. The tow rating on this vehicle is 7,200 pounds. The Z, I believe, is around 4,000. So we were creeping close to that. If you're not familiar, the Trackhawks have multiple different driving modes. Obviously, I was in tow mode, but the second I dropped off that U-Haul trailer, I was switching it back to track and I was doing pulls the whole way home. And honestly, I do not know how it gets much better than that. This car is literally incredible. This was honestly such a great test because the Jeep will be in charge of getting the Z to its paint destination. There's just so much happening in the next 8 weeks or so. So excited. The Z should be ready to pick up in the next 3 weeks or so. So fingers crossed that we can stay on that timeline. My tow pig is more fun than your tow pig, unless you also have a TrackHawk. I will say originally I was a little bit worried about the drivetrain on the Jeep with towing literally anything. The transfer cases on these vehicles are known to be one of the fail points. So I was a little bit nervous about putting extra strain on any bit of the drivetrain. It did great. Only one way to find out if it tows well or not. Installed the tow hitch myself, the wiring harness ourselves, and got it flashed at the dealership and we were ready to go. Saved $900 by not going to the dealership. Definitely worth it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And I just want to add this because I should have said this earlier. I did not take the time to check what my exact miles per gallon was. I recognize that that is a very big oopsie. But I will say that I drove about 4 hours round trip and I used less than half of a tank of gas. So do what you want with that information, but I will say that is something that I was genuinely impressed with. At least 2 hours of pulling a car and 4 total hours of pulling a trailer and less than half a tank of gas with the AC busting. I thought that was pretty impressive.